According to the Journal of Circulation, as many as 250,000 deaths per year in the United States can be attributed to a lack of regular exercise. If you're worried about a heart attack or a stroke, then I'm sure you're aware that exercise should be a part of your prevention protocol. There are some good reasons for this, as benefits include increase in exercise tolerance, reduction in body weight, reduction in blood pressure, reduction in bad LDL cholesterol, an increase in good HDL cholesterol, and an increase in insulin sensitivity. Researchers estimate that if people did 30 minutes of moderate activity a day, then we'd see a 30 to 40% reduction in cardiovascular events. However, did you know that not all exercise is beneficial for heart health? We'll explore this in a minute, plus learn what the 5 best exercises are to prevent heart disease, as well as our 5 top tips to keep fit forever. Before you get the inside scoop, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Heart Disease Code. We've got amazing new content each week. And also stick around, because later in this video we'll show you how to receive 2 free gifts on us. So why is not all exercise good for heart health? According to cardiologist Dr. Mark Houston, exercise that is focused on burning calories is a waste of time. He discourages patients from long, drawn-out workouts. He explains that exercise is really about genetic signaling via hormones. This genetic signaling is vital as it drives bodily functions. As muscles move, they release powerful messenger molecules that communicate with every organ in the body. They determine whether oxidation and inflammation are encouraged or discouraged, whether fat is burned or stored, and whether new tissue is created, and much more. He believes that endurance training is not as beneficial as interval training. Instead, he teaches his patients to work out at the 1-to-3 ratio. For example, running at your maximum speed for 20 seconds and then jogging at a moderate intensity for 60 seconds. He encourages exercises that decrease inflammation and oxidation. Also, they reduce fat storage and promote new tissue growth when needed. So let's examine how we can achieve this. Number 5, cycling. Using a bike is not only a great form of exercise, but it's also functional in the fact that it gets us from A to B. When cycling, we use large muscle groups in our legs. This helps to elevate our heart rate and therefore increase the strength of our heart. The benefits of cycling include building bone density, as pedaling is a resistance exercise. It's easy on the joints, as when you cycle you put weight on a different group of muscles from when you're walking. Because it's an aerobic exercise, it also triggers the release of endorphins. Endorphins are the body's feel-good chemicals. To get the most out of cycling, do it outside in the fresh air, where you'll also benefit from natural light. However, if the weather isn't suitable, you'll also get a great workout using a stationary bike. A rule of thumb to get a great bang for your buck when cycling is follow the 1-to-3 rule. This means that you would cycle for full intensity for 20 seconds and then at moderate intensity for 60 seconds. It's important to ensure that cycling doesn't become an endurance exercise, as this won't give you the desired effect. Number 4, swimming. Swimming is a wonderful exercise as it works your entire body but is still gentle on the joints. The benefits of swimming include improved circulation, improved heart rate. It builds strength and endurance. Another great benefit of swimming is that it can help reduce stress. This is a critical aspect of exercise, as stress is a big risk factor for heart disease. Furthermore, the CDC website says that compared with inactive people, swimmers halve their risk of death. Again, it bears mentioning keeping to the 1-to-3 rule. An easy way of doing this is by swimming 1 lap freestyle at full intensity and then doing 3 laps of breaststroke. Another great thing about swimming is that it also provides resistance training, as the water acts as the resistance. We'll explore the importance of this for our next best exercise to fight heart disease. Number 3 is, of course, resistance training. Resistance training is a great way to protect your heart. It is not classed as endurance exercise and is normally done in short bursts. But there's more. Resistance training has many benefits, such as reduces the markers for inflammation, particularly in people who are overweight. decreases cholesterol, decreases blood pressure, improves insulin swings for those with type 2 diabetes, improves insulin sensitivity, boosts metabolic rate, which can in turn improve weight loss. As you can see, all these things are key in the fight against heart disease. But what exactly is resistance training? Resistance training can be anything from body-weighted exercise to lifting very heavy weights. A push-up is an example of a body-weighted exercise, but weightlifting is using an extra weight to build strength. Examples of resistance training with weights are bicep curls, shoulder press, bench press, barbell squat, and bent over rows. But you can also get the benefits of resistance training without any fancy equipment. Doing push-ups, chin-ups, sit-ups, and body squats are all body-weighted resistance training. Now for number 2, HIIT, or high intensity interval training. This is a type of workout that follows the protocol we mentioned, where you work out at your maximum and then you rest. For example, you might be doing jumping jacks for 20 seconds and then relax for 10. This would normally be done 3 times, and then you would do a circuit or another exercise such as push-ups. One of the greatest advantages of HIIT is that you get maximum health benefits in a minimum amount of time. Furthermore, it actually increases your metabolism hours after your workout has finished. Despite the low time commitment, there has been numerous studies that show HIIT can help aid in fat loss. It can even help reduce waist circumference. Waist circumference is one of the biggest risk factors for heart disease. In fact, the National Heart, Blood and Lung Institute say that if most of the fat is around your waist rather than your hips, you're at a higher risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. This risk goes up with a waist that is greater than 35 inches for women and greater than 40 inches for men. Studies have also shown that HIIT can improve heart rate and blood pressure readings, both of which are vital for a healthy heart. So if you want to benefit from this type of workout, take advantage of many of the free videos on YouTube. Or if you prefer to join a class, there are many gyms that offer HIIT classes too. And if HIIT isn't your cup of tea, then don't despair, as our number 1 exercise is easy and accessible for any fitness level. In fact, you probably do it every day, but increasing it could be one of the things you could do for your health. Number 1 is walking. Walking is not only easy to incorporate into our everyday lives, but its health benefits are numerous. Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthen bones, reduce excess body fat, boost muscle power and endurance. It can also reduce your risk of developing conditions such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that women who committed to regular brisk walks raised their levels of HDL, the good cholesterol. This regular exercise correlated to over 50% reduction in coronary events. Another reason walking is so beneficial is that it can help lower stress. Engaging in aerobic activities boosts endorphins, which in turn can reduce stress hormones. Furthermore, walking in nature is linked to stress reduction, as studies show time outdoors relieves stress. The great thing about walking is you can do it right away. You don't need any special equipment. You can even tailor it to your own fitness level and start off by doing a 10-minute walk and build up to 30 minutes a day. And also, you can turn it into a social activity if you team up with a friend and use it as an excuse to catch up. Now, hopefully we've convinced you that leading an active lifestyle is a great way to prevent heart disease. If you can't get enough of these tips for improving your heart health, then why not download our free ebook, The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol. And if you'd really like to understand the full picture for fighting and preventing heart disease, check out episode 1 of the Untold Story of Heart Disease documentary series. Both gifts are free and waiting for you now. Just click the link in the description below. So we're about to give you 5 great tips to keep fit forever. Number 5, stop sitting. Now, I don't mean never sit down, but what I do mean is that many of us have very sedentary lifestyles. This has led to lots of research on the negative health effects of sitting. So much so that sitting has been likened to smoking. So reducing the amount of time we spend sitting can be hugely beneficial to our health. To do this, you can start by using a standing up desk if you work long hours on a computer. And if you don't want to spend the money on a stand-up desk, then place a sturdy box or a pile of books on your workstation to create your own makeshift one. In the evening, if you like to veg out watching TV or Netflix, why not use an exercise ball instead? Sitting on this instead of sprawling on the couch will help improve your core structure and muscle strength, plus balance, coordination, and improve your posture. Adding these two things into your daily routine are easy ways to slowly improve fitness without having to find extra time. Number 4, find something you love. Exercising really doesn't have to be a chore. Think back to your childhood. What were the activities you loved? Might have been dancing or roller skating, soccer or surfing. Whatever it could be, why not get back into it and make moving your body a fun activity? You'll feel way more motivated to be active, and better still, find someone to do it with or join a club. Number 3, work in exercise to your everyday life. Keeping fit doesn't necessarily mean you have to spend hours at a gym, but making changes such as walking somewhere rather than driving, taking the stairs rather than the elevator, running up the stairs with a heavy washing basket, picking up your grandchild and playing a game with them, dancing around the kitchen while making dinner. All of these will help keep your body moving, and you won't feel like it's a chore. Number 2, don't rely on willpower. If you feel that you have to conjure up the motivation to exercise, this can make it challenging. Instead, think about it as moving your body. Make a list as to why you want to do it and what you want to get from exercising. For example, I want to be able to pick up my grandchild, or I want to be able to go hiking with loved ones. Having these goals in mind can help you feel excited about moving your body. Also think about, how do I feel when I move? Or how do I feel after I move? Focusing on the benefits to your body will help turn your thinking around and increase your likelihood of engaging in exercise. Finally, why not rope in a friend to be an accountability partner? If you organize to exercise with a friend, you are less likely to be let down. Now for our number 1 way to keep fit forever. Keep it short and sharp. As we discussed earlier, more isn't necessarily better when it comes to exercise. But doing short spurts or interval training can be more beneficial. As Dr. Jack Wolfson explains in his book, The Paleo Cardiologist, doing bursts of activity is the best form of cardiovascular exercise. Exercise in this way is more natural and is similar to how our hunter-gatherer ancestors would move. You can do this by having exercise snacks. In the way you might eat a snack between lunch and dinner, you could try running up and down the stairs 5 times, going for a jog around the block, dancing to your favorite song with your family, or digging in the garden for 10 minutes. All these ideas will help create better circulation and over time improve your fitness levels. So there you have it. I hope these tips will help you add exercise into your daily life without feeling like it's a drag. Before you know, you'll be moving with much greater ease. And the amazing thing is that the more you exercise, the more you feel like exercising. Well, that's our list of the best exercises for preventing heart disease and our top tips to stay fit for life. Did you find the video helpful? What do you do to stay active? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to keep up to date with our other heart health videos. Also, click the magical link in the description below to claim your 2 free gifts: The Truth About Fat and Cholesterol ebook and the premiere episode of the Untold Story of Heart Disease documentary series. Thanks for watching and have a heart healthy day.